All right, today's movement is a special treat because we're doing progressive muscle relaxation. So I'm going to encourage you to do this before bed or when you're kind of done for the day and ready to unwind. So you're going to find a comfortable position on your back. I'll let you take a few moments to get settled in there. And you're going to want the arms to rest down by the side. And we're going to find the Shavasana pose, so the legs are also going to be falling away from each other. Take a few moments there. And so progressive muscle relaxation is basically a tensing of the muscles and then a release. And we do it systematically through the entire body. So we're going to start at the crown of the head, which is the tippy top of your head. And you're going to come down from the crown of your head to the space between your eyes. And I want you to furrow your brows and then relax. And then scrunch the whole face up. And then relax. Maybe even clench the jaw a little bit, but nothing too painful. And relax. Beautiful. Then bring it to the shoulders. Scrunch those shoulders up. And then relax. And then awareness to the upper arms. Squeeze the muscles of your upper arms. And then relax. And then down to the forearms and the fists. And you squeeze the fists and the forearms. And you relax. And now the awareness comes to the chest. Take a big inhale in. And then exhale into relaxation. Beautiful. Down to the belly. Tense the muscles of your core. Draw the belly button in. Draw the pelvic floor in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And relax. Down to the muscles of the hips. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze and relax. And then to your upper thighs. Tense your quadricep muscles. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then relax. And then your calf muscles, point through the toes, squeeze the legs of the lower, or the muscles of your lower legs. Ooh, and relax. And then flex those toes, like crunch the feet in. And relax. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So going back to the crown of the head, find that space between your brow. Squeeze and furrow the brow. And relax. Squeeze and furrow the whole face and relax. Lightly tense the jaw and relax. Shoulders tense up to the ears and then they relax. Upper arms, the muscles tense up and we relax. Forearms and hands, we squeeze and then we release. And now to the chest, big inhale in. And exhale it out. Muscles of the abdomen, draw that belly button in. Pelvic floor draws in. Squeeze and release. Muscles of the glutes and the hips. Squeeze and release. Muscles of your thighs, your quadriceps. Squeeze and release. Shins and calves, point through the toes, squeeze the calf muscles, not too hard, you don't want to cramp, and release. And then the toes, squeeze the toes together, and relax. One more time. Crown of the head, go all the way back to the top of the body. Find that space between the brows, furrow the brows together. And release. Furrow the whole face. And release. Clench the jaw. Release. Shoulders come up towards the ears. And relax them down. To the upper arms, squeeze. And release. Lower arms and hands, fists, squeeze. And release. Back to the chest, big inhale. And then exhale. Muscles of the core, draw the belly button back, pelvic floor in, squeeze, and release. We're so close. Quadriceps, squeeze, and release. Oops, I oopsie daisy. That's okay though, we oopsie daisy all the time. Squeeze your glute muscles, muscles of the hips, and release. Now back to the quads. Squeeze, and release. Muscles of the calves and shins, go ahead, give them a squeeze, and release. And then the toes and the feet, they curl in and we squeeze. And we release and we relax. And we're still in this reclined posture. And hopefully you're even more relaxed than you were when you started. And I'm going to invite you to just lay here in this moment for a few minutes. And now the amount of time you spend here is completely up to you. But you can find some of the breath work that we've learned so far, your boxed breathing, not breath of joy, don't do that one, but your boxed breathing, or just a simple inhale and exhale with a count, an inhale for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 5. That'll also stimulate your nervous system into a relaxed state. And again, stay here for as long as you like, but I thank you for joining me, and let me know what you think.